Welcome everyone to our PCC podcast. We have an amazing guest. His name is SImmons. He's located out of Portsmouth, Virginia. His name of his business is A&A Solutions LLC. He has 3 years in business. His specialties are commercial cleaning and Jan Pro franchising. How you doing, AJ?
What's going on, Chief? How you been, man?
I'm doing great, bro. So just give us a little feedback. Actually, I'll even back up a little bit. I'll tell you a little story about AJ, man. I stumbled upon his YouTube one day, and I was going through some stuff. I really gave up on my cleaning business, and I started listening to his cleaning YouTube videos, and I told myself I was gonna listen to one every day for like 60 months or until 60 days or until I was finished with all his videos, and he actually got me back on track to focus on what I needed to focus on in my business. And this is a friend of mine for anyone that's listening, and he's helped me grow my business tremendously. But I want to start, AJ, with if you could just give us a quick overview of how you started your cleaning business.
Thanks, Chief. I appreciate that nice intro. So what got me started was I actually worked for a guy we called Pops back in the day when I had first. I might have still been in high school actually working for Pops. I was about 17, and long story short, he had a Janet King franchise, and he had a lot of money. You know what I mean? He had a nice little high-rise condo downtown. And I said, you know what? One thing I knew for sure in high school was that I hated school and I wasn't going to college because I knew if I hated high school so much, I wasn't going to college for another 4 years. And then I also knew that I was going to be successful somehow and I would be a business person. So when I saw that the guy Pops was doing what he was doing and it didn't require a degree, I knew that that's exactly what I was going to do. So long story short, I bought a franchise just like he did. I actually bought my first one uh, with a separate company than the one that I'm with now. It didn't work out because I was a horrible cleaner. I was a bad business person. And then I bought in again 3 years ago, and it's been
Giving
working so
people is
far.
advancing their business and their livelihoods to another level. Um, do you think, AJ, that this is going to be where your success comes from the cleaning industry, or maybe your real estate, or this is just a step to
I
move
think
forward?
it's funny that you asked that because it just like yesterday was like I was riding down the road and it just hit me. I was listening to a video and it came to me like, you know what? I follow the steps that I follow for a reason. Like I know you a avid religious follower, a Christian and whatever, and I do believe the saying they say God works in mysterious ways. You know, a guy like me might say the universe or whatever the case, but either way, it's definitely facts because with me taking this position down here in Jacksonville and then having the experience that I had with my franchise in Virginia, then starting when I was 19, like all of this different knowledge is leading me up to the point where I feel like, yes, I know what I'm gonna
So
do.
you mentioned you had children. Are you married?
I'm actually scheduled to get married on November 25th, so you and your wife are definitely welcome to come down to Virginia and attend that ceremony.
That's awesome. Say hi, Anna.
Hello, AJ. How are you?
Hey. All right, all right.
I got Mrs. Chief listening in, showing her the ropes. But you know, does your wife help you with your cleaning business? Your soon
Oh
to be
man,
wife?
I'm so glad that you brought that up because a lot of times I do interviews and I always forget to mention her, and that's almost blasphemy
Yeah,
because
yeah. I know, man. That's what I'm teaching my wife
because when
now.
I say she is there, and not to say that we didn't bump heads, we don't argue, but I mean from the day one,
Yeah,
she was there. When workers don't show up, who's right there? You know, I seen
yeah,
your post. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
And you know she's always there riding with me. Sometimes she don't get it. Well, why we got to work this hard? And after we pay the workers, we only going to get this on this contract. You know, man, she's gonna fuss. Oh, why we going this extra mile with this dusting when we got to like they
Yeah,
only, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, she does it
still there.
because
Yep.
she gets it. Is the fact that it's our company, we own this, and we're building this for our kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So she's been there every step of the way. And actually, a lot of times too, I let her do the training of the employees because she's actually better at that than I am. So
Wow. So
big kudos to her. Shout out Regina.